Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So before I started, I was watching a pretty intense video, we'll call it. But it made me think that it was someone sharing a vulnerable experience, right? And I'm not going to share what it was, but it obviously got me choked up a little bit. But and then I was pulling my cards out and I saw divine blessings, and then right below that was divine forgiveness, right? And it made me think that experience, right? And I picked up a piece of paper where I wrote on a piece of paper yesterday, or I didn't write it yesterday. I picked up the piece of paper I wrote on yesterday that says the point is experience, right? And like, I guess I will die on this hill, right? Because I believe like every experience is sacred. Each and every experience is sacred, even the really hard and brutal ones, even the ones that just like tear our souls apart, right? I think they're divine. I think death is a divine experience, and that we're meant to fully embody these experiences, and then we're meant to let them tear us apart, and we're meant to let them teach us. And 1, 2, 3 on the timer. I do. So I do. I think each experience is sacred. So it's something along these lines of looking at all of your experiences with curiosity, as like, hey, I chose to experience these so that I could overcome them, so that I can show people that there is a way and there is a will, right? And I do. I think every experience is sacred. So you may be going through something. I heard horrendous. But I think it's going to teach you to collaborate with your guys, right? Because we've got collaboration, and then we've got conflict, and then we've got celebration and contentment. Like, it's going to bring you a lot of contentment once you recognize like every experience is sacred, right? And I do fully believe that before we come to this earth, that we choose our experiences in order to grow us, right? In order to show us who we want to be. Gosh, it really did get me choked up, but that's okay. Yeah, like I do think that's funny because it looks like a queen and a king. Like, there's a balance to be found in everything, and we're meant to be like embodying this leadership role where we show others how we can be resilient through the hardships that we go through, right? Yeah, so I think you're meant to be a leader, right? And showing others how you overcome your mystery, right? Progress, right? And showing others like you too can overcome stormy waters. You too can overcome stormy things. And it makes me think of a post I shared earlier because I saw a picture of me when I was on drugs, and I was on drugs bad, real fucking high on drugs, bro. My eyebrows were something else. I'm like, they were like like half my head, and like my eyes were like super, you could tell I was just fucking flung to the wall, right? And but through that experience, through me like getting off drugs, I grew my connection to source, to spirit, right? And like it really showed me like I can overcome these things. And in it, I did learn that I want to help other people get off of drugs, but I also want to help children to never get on drugs. And this is like something I know that I have a big purpose in, is like building and creating something beautiful, a legacy, right? This is my legacy, is showing others that they too can connect to their self as well as source, and they don't have to be like disconnected. They don't have to be like hurting themselves. They don't have to be like living this life of killing themselves, of hurting themselves. I know that whole experience was sacred. And I know it taught me a lot, and I would never take it back. And so like when I see pictures of me just like flung to the wall, I'm like so grateful. I just like, I could cry seriously, because I'm so grateful that I'm not there anymore, right? That I overcame that struggle, right? So you may be overcoming something pretty harsh, and you're being called to like believe in yourself. Know that you can persist through this, and that you're meant to, right? Know that you can. And that's a big thing. Before I quit drugs, I used to look at everybody and be like, how do they live their lives sober? There's no way these people are sober, right? People that I thought maybe had good lives or whatever. And I was like, there's no way. And then I'm like, I used to think like that I didn't deserve that, you know, and it all changed when I started to believe that I do deserve a better life. I can do this, right? And I quit drugs doing absolutely, I told myself I wouldn't have withdrawals. I placeboed myself. I said I wouldn't have withdrawals. And I asked Spirit to show me that I could do it. And Spirit's like, girl, you can do it. So you can do this, right? And I think it's like finding balance, right? The divine union is with yourself. It's finding balance within who you want to be. It's being your protector as well as your mother, right? It's being both your masculine and your feminine. 555. Change, transformation. I heard good luck as well. So it's time like you go on this quest and you believe in yourself and you know that you can do this, right? And then like maybe you're being called to cultivate a connection to Spirit as well. And like just ask Spirit to lead you through whatever it is. Ask Spirit to show you like, hey, I can do this. Ask for signs. Ask for synchronicities. Just be like, hey, I'm feeling low. I'm feeling like I can't do this. And then it's also recognizing the divine blessings is divine forgiveness, is forgiving yourself for these, what you consider transgressions, what you consider shameful, right? Because you're meant to grow from these experiences. You're meant to show others that you too can like conquer yourself. You can conquer, I heard the devil within, right? And maybe you're meant to be like forming a relationship with Spirit, right? And letting go of the devil within, right? Departing from the things that don't serve you, right? Okay, some of mine. And that's where I'm going to leave it because I feel like I need to have a good old long cry. So I don't know who you are, but I know you're very resilient and I know Spirit is guiding you through what you're going through and Spirit loves you, right? I've been crying a lot lately. So I don't know if my body just feels safe to cry lately or what, but I've been crying a lot. Okay, we've got abandonment, wounds, childhood. Childhood is key. Maybe you didn't get to have a childhood and you're being called to like play more, right? Awareness is key is what I was going to say. But yeah, you might be an Aquarius or you have it in your chart. We've got cultivate a secure attachment with self and highest self, right? Speak to your angels, speak to your guides. Michael, archangels. Divinely protected. Spirit is guiding you. Lead by example. Hashtag leader. Told you were meant to be a leader. I'm just saying. And then we've got let the pain die. It has lived within you long enough. It's time to let go. Right? And if you're feeling like you can't let it go, maybe just put it down for a minute. And then if you have to pick it up, you do. I heard that a long time ago from actualize.org and it really helped me. So I hope it helps you too. I hope this helps, guys.